Whether we believe in them or not, superstitions are a part of our culture, especially around holidays like Halloween. We've all heard some classic horror stories about what happens if you sit with the wrong jack-o'-lantern, or which side of the street you should walk down when trick-or-treating. But have you ever wondered where these legends come from? Well, join us as we count down some of the most popular Halloween legends and superstitions that people still believe to this day. Black cats. One of the most common Halloween symbols is none other than the black cat. Legend has it that witches can turn themselves into these felines, allowing them to sneak around towns without being seen. It was also said that the devil himself would take the form of a black cat, especially on Halloween night, looking for souls to claim. So if you see one crossing your path, better make sure you don't cross its path back. Otherwise, you might be inviting bad luck into your life. So keep an eye out for any four-legged fiends that might be lurking around. The unlucky number 13. Some say that 13 is an unlucky number, but others say it's just a superstition. You decide whether you think there's any truth to it, because it's certainly not stopping us from counting down these Halloween facts. Did you know that the fear of the number 13 is called triskaidekaphobia? The fear of Friday the 13th is called paraskevidekatriophobia. And that Friday is the most common day for bad things to happen. But hey, don't worry, we're here to break all the bad luck for you today. Just kidding. Maybe. Breaking mirrors. Ever broken a mirror? If so, then you might already be aware that breaking a mirror brings 7 years of bad luck. But did you know that mirrors have been associated with the supernatural for centuries? In ancient times, mirrors were believed to be portals to the underworld, allowing ghosts and demons to enter our world through them. On Halloween, the veil between the living and dead is at its thinnest, making it the perfect night for spirits to cross over. So be careful when you're admiring your costume in the mirror, because you never know who else might be admiring it too. Walk under ladders. Another old wives' tale is that walking under a ladder brings bad luck. This superstition dates back to the Middle Ages when ladders were often used for hanging. If you walk through the opening formed by a leaning ladder, you might just end up joining the condemned on the other side. Or if a beam of light shines through a window and hits you square in the face, well, let's just say it could be worse. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't look both ways before you go barreling towards that ladder. Because remember, safety first. Candy while walking. Be careful if you're planning to enjoy your candy haul right away. That is, because it's rumored that witches often put cursed candy into the bags of unsuspecting trick-or-treaters. The curse could take many forms, from making the candy taste awful to more serious consequences like causing harm to anyone who eats it. So make sure you check your candy before indulging in your sugary loot. And while we can't help you identify any poisoned apples, we can help you avoid getting cavities. Jack-o'-lanterns. Carving pumpkins isn't just a fun activity for kids, it's also a way to honor the legend of Stingy Jack. This infamous character tricked the devil several times, and when he died, he wasn't allowed into heaven or hell. Instead, he was doomed to wander the earth with only a burning coal inside a hollowed-out turnip to light his way. People began carving scary faces into turnips and potatoes to scare away Stingy Jack and his fellow evil spirits. Eventually, they started using pumpkins instead, because they were easier to carve and bigger on the inside. So while you're enjoying your jack-o'-lantern's toothy grin this Halloween, remember the story of the tricksy Irishman who inspired it. Apple bobbing. Apple bobbing may seem like just a fun fall activity, but it actually has some spooky roots. The tradition dates back to the Celtic festival of Samhain, which took place on October 31st, a celebration of the harvest and the new year. During the festival, people would make wishes while bobbing for apples, hoping that their wish would come true in the new year. Apples were also seen as a symbol of love and fertility, so bobbing for apples was a popular activity for young people looking for a partner. However, there was also a darker side to apple bobbing. It was believed that the spirit of the Lord of the Dead could possess those who bobbed for apples, leading to strange behavior and even death. So if you're playing this game, be careful not to invite any unwanted guests. Corn husk dolls. Corn husk dolls may look like innocent crafts made from corn husks and string, but they have a creepy history. These dolls were created during the colonial period in the United States and were often given to children as toys. However, it was believed that the dolls could become possessed by evil spirits, leading to them being used in witchcraft and voodoo rituals. It was also said that the dolls could bring bad luck to those who played with them, such as causing illness or even death. As a result, many people began to believe that corn-husk dolls should be avoided at all costs. So, if you ever come across one of these dolls, be sure to steer clear. Mirror ghosts. While mirrors have been associated with the supernatural for centuries, there is one particular legend that has captured the imaginations of many. The belief that mirrors can show you your future self is a popular one, and for good reason. After all, who doesn't want to know what lies ahead? But beware, because according to legend, the ghost of your future self may not always be a friendly one. Some say that seeing your future self in the mirror is a bad omen, a warning that something terrible is coming. Others believe that the ghost of your future self appears only to those who are destined for greatness, a sign that they are on the path to achieving something truly special. Whether you believe in this legend or not, it makes for an interesting Halloween story that is sure to send chills down your spine. Sneezing. Sneezing. The ultimate test of Halloween bravery. According to legend, if you sneeze on Halloween, you will find money waiting for you when you get home. But wait, there's more. If you sneeze 3 times, your wish will come true. Now, we don't know about you, but we're willing to bet that most of you would prefer to skip this particular tradition. After all, who wants to risk encountering whatever supernatural forces might be lurking around on Halloween night? But hey, if the alternative is missing out on a chance for some extra cash or having a wish granted, maybe it's worth taking a deep breath and bracing yourself for a few good sneezes. Just make sure you have a tissue handy, and don't forget to make your wish. Black Jester. The Black Jester is a terrifying creature from folklore that is said to appear on Halloween night. The Black Jester is a harbinger of death and misfortune, and those who encounter it are said to be doomed. Some believe that the Black Jester is the devil himself, while others believe that it is a demon or a ghost. Whatever its true nature, the Black Jester is a frightening sight to behold. It is said to wear all black, including a black cloak, a black hat, and a black mask. The mask is particularly creepy, as it is said to have a skull-like appearance with glowing red eyes. Those who see the Black Jester are said to die within a year. There is no known cure for the Black Jester's curse, and those who encounter it are simply left to wait for their inevitable demise. Do you believe in Halloween superstitions? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye.